Hey guys, I have my skincare routine, and I kind of want to do it since I did my foundation routine. They kind of go one in one, even though you might not think, but skincare has a lot to do with makeup. And yeah, like I said in my foundation video, I do have oily skin, so this is going towards oily skin. If you want to check out my foundation video, I'll link it down below, because it does, like I just said, go towards oily skin. So yeah, I just want to talk about my skincare routine. I want to talk about the morning and the night. I'll start with the morning. So I start out washing my face in the morning. My morning routine is very easy. I pretty much do the same routine every day. Nothing really changes. So the one thing that I use is Purity. This is by Philosophy. It's a one-step facial cleanser. This is very gentle. The smell, it smells like a bunch of essential oils, like mixed together. It's not my favorite, but it smells good. It's not like horrible. But I use this in the morning, just, you know, get off any of the moisturizers I used the night before, or any masks I used the night before. If I touch my face during the night, my pillow touching during the night. There's just a lot of things that happen in between the night and in the morning. Please do not do your makeup before you wash your face. So right after that, after I clean my face, I don't use a washcloth. I usually get warm water, get my face wet, put that on, rub it in for at least 30 seconds, and then I get some lukewarm water and I just splash my face. I don't use a washcloth. I just do what you see in the commercials for skincare, and their eyes are open while they're doing it, but it's not that pretty. So then after that, I just pat dry my face. I don't wipe it, I just pat it, and I go in with my trusty Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. There's one with Algae gel. It's not the gel consistency. I'm not sure what the other one is, but this is a 3-step care clean. This is a 3rd step. This is for combination oily to oily skin, so I'm guessing the other one's for more dry skin. And yeah, I've had this since last December, so December 2015, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm still halfway going through it, and I just put this on and I just do my makeup. So also, moisturize your face before you do your makeup, because usually when you don't moisturize your face and you just put makeup on, your skin is kind of taking that as a moisturizer and just sinking into your skin, and it's oh, this is good for my skin, and then it starts to break you out. So your moisturizer is kind of your barrier for your makeup, so it's very important. So just as important before your makeup, it's just as important to take off your makeup at the end of the day. So the end of the night, it's kind of a little bit more, I don't know, it depends on certain things for the night. So the very first thing, no matter what, I use my makeup remover towelettes from Neutrogena. I just ran out of them last night. These are my favorite ones. I also like the simple ones and the Pond's ones. They're just very gentle, and I just, first I put some coconut oil on. I have a big jug of coconut oil, and I just take a little bit and I put some on my eyes and my lips if I have lipstick on, and I just try to get all of it off. I think it's just very, what's the word? Gentle. I feel like I'm going to say gentle a lot in this video, so it's just very gentle. I do have sensitive skin as well as oily, so I don't like to use a lot of rough stuff, but it gets your makeup off. You don't want to just go in and wash your face with the makeup. I feel like it's kind of just smearing the makeup around and not actually getting it off, or even if it does, there's still one layer of it. So that's why I like to put coconut oil on my eyes, as well as my lips, just to get it all off. And I feel like it also moisturizes my lips and moisturizes my eyelashes, because I usually do wear waterproof mascara and just like the lash adhesive. It just breaks it down easier. But take your lashes off before anything else if you're wearing lashes. So yeah, I just go over with this. I usually take my face makeup off too as well. I just try to get as much makeup off as I can. And then I move on to the next step, which is washing my face. So if I'm wearing makeup that day, I use my Mia. Sorry, it's a little dirty. I need to get a new head. This is just the regular Mia. I think there's like a Mia 2 or something, a Mia 3. And I absolutely love this. This is the sensitive head. I believe it comes with the normal head, but like I said, my skin's a little bit more sensitive. Like I honestly feel like the normal one is like, I think there's an exfoliating one. I feel like it's like the exfoliating one, but like not a good exfoliant. Like it's like hurts. So that's why I like the sensitive ones. I've gone through maybe like 2 or 3 of these so far. You're supposed to change them every 3 months. But I use this. I feel like this is just always with me. I believe this is my 4th bottle. This is just the Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser. This has never let me down. It's just a normal cleanser, nothing special, not going towards anything. Just take 1 pump, go like this, wet it a little bit first, and then do the 1 pump. And I think it stays on for at least 1 minute, and I just get everywhere. Don't forget your neck. You want to moisturize I should have said that in the first too. You want to moisturize and cleanse your neck. Don't forget your neck. It's still skin. It's still like the same skin on your face, so you want to take care of it as much as you are taking care of your face. So I get down there for at least like 5 to 10 seconds, do my face, wash that off. I usually do this in the shower. So then if I'm not wearing makeup and I don't need to do that much, I do skip these because there's no makeup to take off. And I usually go in with the Irish Moor Mud Cleansing Gel. It's by Peter Thomas Roth, and there's no smell to it, but it's black. It's kind of weird. It comes out black like a gel. You don't need that much. I've had this. Lindsay got me this for Christmas. Thank you. I've used, what, she gave this to me, I think January something, and I've only used that much. So I just do that, and it turns into like this cleansing. These are pretty much like the same thing. They come like a gel form, and then they start foaming. I just think this is a little less gentler, more gentle. So yeah, I just rub that in my skin for like 30 seconds, and I am good. So after that, when I come out of the shower, I usually still have some mascara on. And what I like to do is take, this is my second one, the Simple Micellar Cleansing Water. I just take this and I put it on a pad, kind of soak it up a little bit, and I just go like this on my eyes. I kind of like set it there, just so I'm not rubbing. Just so I'm not like rubbing. That's it for the eyes. And then for the lips, if I do wear lipstick, I have very dry lips. I think it's because I don't drink enough water. But I just have really dried lips. So after I usually have lipstick on, sometimes I do it. If I don't, I take the Mint Julep. I usually take some coconut oil and then some of this and just rub it, and my lips are good to go. And as for moisturizing, this is the one I've been using. I haven't found a night moisturizer I'm in love with, but I'm just using this at the moment. This is the Lancome Regenerate Lift Multi-Action Night. I feel like it's supposed to say regenerate. I don't know. It smells good. I've almost gone through all of it. But it's very thick. I feel like if it's a thick moisturizer, it's pretty good for night. Most of the moisturizers that are for night say night, unless it is a thick moisturizer. It's pretty good for at night. That's why I like thick moisturizers, just to soak up my skin. I feel like it's a misconception when you have oily skin is that you're not supposed to moisturize. But if you don't moisturize, your skin's actually going to create more oils to moisturize it, because it's just natural for oily skin to produce oil. So it's going to even produce more oils if you don't moisturize. So moisturize. You don't have to get a moisturizer that says, you know, extra hydrating, or, you know, still want to find a good night moisturizer. If you know of one, leave it in the comments below, and I'd love to try it out. I put coconut oil on my lips. I do that in the morning and at night just to moisturize them. I feel like that's the best moisturizer. The iffy is for at night. So usually twice a week I do a little bit of a different schedule. Once a week I like to exfoliate, and I also like to do a mask. So my exfoliant, which I've talked about in a previous video in my favorites, is the Dermatologica Daily Superfoliant. So this is daily, you can use it daily. I just like to use it once because I feel like this, I mean, it's not exfoliating, but I feel like it kind of like gets down deep in my skin that I don't have to. So I just use this once a week, and I usually do both. I wash my hair like twice a week, so I do the exfoliant once, and then I do the mask once. So I kind of have like an exfoliant day and then a mask day. So that takes care of that. So then for the masks, I have 3 of them. So like I said before, you can have dry skin patches, like dry skin patches if you have oily skin, or even just sometimes like in the winter right now, when you're out in the wind or something and you kind of feel a little bit dry. I use the Peter Thomas Roth Blue Marine Algae Intensive Hydrating Mask. I just use this. It's like a gel consistency. You don't need that much of it. It smells like baby powder. And I just take a little bit, you put it all over your face, and you just wait 10 minutes. And then your face just feels like so much more hydrated. On the other hand though, if I see some pimples, I really don't get any. I only get like hormonal ones. Before, probably when I was in like 7th grade, and before that I had horrible acne, horrible. But that was hormonal. So I couldn't really do anything about it. I did try to clean my face. I used Proactive like so much, but it still really didn't do anything, so it was just hormonal. The one I use, if I just feel like my face needs a little bit like rejuvenated, I use the Origins Clear Improvement Activated Charcoal Mask. I've always used this, and you just wet your face a little bit, put this on. I usually really try to focus it on my pores, just like in my T-zone, but then I do put it everywhere else. And then you just wait for it to get dry, and then you just wash it off. It's a little bit of a biatch to clean off, but I feel like my face is nice and tight and clean. The other one I like to use is the GlamGo SUPERMUD Clearing Treatment Mask. So I feel like this pretty much does the same thing. You leave it on for 5 to 20 minutes. You can use it 1 to 3 times a week or as a spot treatment. So these are kind of the same thing. I feel like this one's a little bit more effective. But yeah, I just go in between these two. So yeah, this is pretty much my skin routine, morning and night. Some other things I just wanted to talk about with skin. If you do have any facial piercings, like I've said before, I just got my 2nd nose done. It takes about like 6 months to heal. So my nose gets very dry. I bought this a couple years ago. Actually, my friend did when I lived in New York. And it's just organic piercing aftercare. And actually in the ingredients, the first one is fractionated coconut oil infused with a bunch of like oils. So if you do have any facial piercings and you're having dryness, just put some coconut oil on it. That's pretty much what this is. It just has like a little dropper, and I usually just put a drop. I'll just do it now because you can see it's like red right now. Usually just put a drop right there and I go to sleep. And then just to avoid any pimples or acne, wash your makeup brushes. I know it sounds really stupid, but wash your makeup brushes. A lot of that just sets in there, and then when you're putting it back on your face, it kind of just gets in there. So wash your makeup brushes at least once a week. I know I don't always do that, but yeah, it's a good prevention for acne. I feel like I finally found a skincare routine that works for me, and I don't get any more pimples, and my face is just controlled with this oiliness. So I hope you guys found this helpful if you have oily skin or just products in general. So yeah, Just remember, skincare does a lot with makeup. If you have nice skin, you will have less steps to deal with like makeup or just color correcting or just blemishes in general. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.